Hello everyone, hope you are fine. Today I'm going to show you how to make perfect shadow for your project. As usually we all know that how much important shadow is in our every single project. With a shadow, not only the shadow, if I talk about the perfect shadow, a perfect shadow can make your project brilliant, beautiful than ever. But the misimplement of a perfect shadow, it can destroy your design. So let's get started to make a perfect shadow for your project. Before the starting, I want to share you the introduction or the what before starting I want to share you that what is shadow. If I want to write it in a word, then I can say that the element that has the shadow on it and the element that has the shadow in it will have the relative light. I mean, when we start to make the shadow, especially the perfect shadow for our project, we have to make sure that the each and every element will be one kind of over it, and next will be the less over it, then it will be perfect. So before that, I am going to show you an example of it. I'm making my canvas is good so that you can see it properly. I'm going to it 45. That will be big. Yes, the 45 will be good. So to make a shadow, I just take a background of it, especially the frame. It can be any kind of frame. I took MacBook Pro 16. I'm showing you the measurement of it here. 1728 and height is 1117. So before starting, I want to change the color of this frame so that we can see the perfect shadow very well. Well, I just take it. No, not that. Okay. Not only the white, if I take the solid color of white, it will not be good. So I just want to okay, I'm just reducing the white sense. I think gray will be good for now. Not like that. No. Well, gray. Yes. Not the fully gray, it will be light gray. Okay, not only the light, it's a little bit darker. Now I'm going to add here more frame to make the shadow. It doesn't mean that you have to make 2 or thrice frame over here. I just want to make sure the shadow looks perfect and very noticeable when you see. Well, I'm using this solid color of it so that you can see the proper shadow. Generally, if we click the effects section, this section, if I click here, we can see it's a generic logo, shadow, but it's not so soft to see perfect. It's kind of harsh to see, and it's very generic, and we do not use in our project. Generally, a UX UI designer don't use this generic logo. I think I should make the frame little bit good. I want to add here not 10. I think 30 will be good. Yes, it looks good. So which kind of shadow we use? I just copy the frame. I just copied the frame. Now I want to go into shadow. Now I'm going to add the perfect shadow. That kind of shadow we should use each and every kind of our project. So here we can see the X side, Y side, blur side, and the spread side. So I'm going to keep the Y section is 4. It's perfect for now, and I'm going to add here blur to make the blur more. I add 20. Okay, and I want to, before the opacity, I want to show you, don't try to use the solid black on your shadow. That looks really harsh. It can be this. Yes, for now I'm showing, yes, it's look good. So for now it's 20 is now I'm going to change the opacity of the black color. I think 5 to 6 will be good. For now I'm taking 5. Well, it's the perfect shadow, and generally we UX UI designer, we use this kind of shadow. If you think that it's not showing so perfect, if we zoom it, see the perfect shadow will be very soft, that feels like it's not a shadow. It's general. But if you think that you want to increase this, you can do something changes here. You can here 6, or you can add here 8. Yes, now it's visible, it's really visible before I make it, but I want to make sure that making a perfect shadow, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. There is no rules, no boundaries to make the perfect shadow, but it depends on you. But though it's depend on you, but generally we put the opacity level 5 to 6 in our project because it looks good. Though I'm using Windows, that's why maybe it looks not so good the perfect shadow. But remember one thing, when you want to make the perfect shadow, you have to make sure the X will be 0, blur will be a little bit higher, it can be 20 or 25, Y will be must be 4, because if I increase this, see, this will spread this way, which is not good for general shadow. And spread will be 0. It's not necessary to increase your spread. This section will be 0. And the opacity level, it depends on you. If you want to make it 10%, 15%, or 8%, it depends on your project and your willingness. But generally we use this kind of shadow. Now we are going through this general rule. The element that has the shadow on it, this is the element, and the shadow will on it, and the element, this element has the shadow, this shadow in it will have the relative light. It will not be so visible, it will be soft, and this will be really light. If you increase more, this will not be the soft shadow. We always try to keep in our mind when we use a card or any such of things that we want to add a shadow, we should use soft kind of shadow. Now there is another kind of shadow that we usually use in our dribble shot. So what kind of shadow is this? I'm going to show you that kind of shadow. I'm just copying it. If you if you are completely beginner and don't know how to copy anything, then I will say just press Ctrl and D for Windows, and see, I press lots of times. That's why it's copied a lot. Yes, so many copies. I'm just removing this. Yes. Oh my God, so much. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, that's funny, really funny. So here I'm going to show you how to make that kind of shadow which we use in our dribble shot. Here I'm going to change something. I want to increase the X size. That will be 25 or 27. I think 27 is good for now. 27, yes. And y will be little bit high, 25. And the most important thing is blur will be more increase, maybe 90 or more than 90. Let's take the 100. And the opacity will be also increased, that will be 15. Yes, we generally maximum UX UI designer use this kind of shadow when they put their design in dribble shot. Why they use? To make something changes like this. This one is on it. It's a general logo, it's a general shadow. I have make, and if I make it bigger like a mobile frame, well, now let's see. Okay, I just change it. If I put it here and put it here, it seems to, it is quietly seems to you that it's on it. This X, if I name it X, well, this X, and if I make the name of it is Y, no, like a 3. Yes, it seems that it's on it. X is over Y. So see, it seems that it's that's usually the dribble shot user, especially when they put the design in dribble shot, they use this kind of shadow. It's called a dribble shot shadow also. So I think now you are clear which kind of shadow we should use in our project. So I think it will be helpful for you. For now, tata, bye bye. And the next episode we will come to another part of shadows, and I will show you the difference of shadow. Hope you will subscribe my channel and help me to grow my channel more than ever. Thank you.